We are so excited to have you for our very own first drum circle, healing drum circle here in Santa Clarita. And there's nobody on the planet that I wouldn't have here to start it off other than you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. For those of you out there who don't know me, my name is A'lama, and we like to do often healing sound journeys and drum circle gatherings. And these are important because every culture on the planet has had a drum. Every human alive has it in their DNA to make music, make rhythm, to dance, to drum, to sing. And so this is one way for us to access those parts of ourselves that some of us have forgotten. And to do so in a loving and healing environment. And with our drum gatherings, we often offer an opportunity to receive nourishment and healing with the drums. So at a certain time of our drum gathering, we will invite those who are in need of that extra nourishment or a little healing, whether it's emotional or physical or mental, to gather in the center of the drum circle. And then those who are called to drum on them will basically use our drums as instruments to help project those vibrations and frequencies of healing and nourishment and nurturing for those who are in need.
You know, I've been to several drum circles and I cannot find any space in that area that you can hide out where you're not being activated, cleansed, purified. That just being around the drums, something magical happens to you. I don't care if you're playing or you're, even a block down the street. When you start to hear the vibrations and the synchronicity of everybody together becoming one sound, it's so magical.
Yes, I agree. My very first drum circle of this sort was actually in a row home in Philadelphia, where I was born and raised. A friend was having a rent raising party. So she was trying to raise money for her rent, and she sold tie-dyes. And I'd never been a part of a drum gathering before. She handed me a pot and a spoon and said, "Join in," in this cacophony of joy. And it was amazing. I was like, I can make music. So even though it's lovely to have these drums, and I will be bringing a couple of extra to offer for purchase as well, if folks want to have the tool and instrument in their hands, I will bring some for that. And I'll have extra to play on, and you have some extra. So everyone will have an opportunity to see what it feels like to create this sound and magic together. But really, we could use like a tin can and a rock, you know what I mean? If it makes a sound and it can be resonant. And even for those who don't want to do a drum, flutes can always be included. Didgeridoos are awesome to have at these kind of drum gatherings. So really whatever one is feeling called to bring, and our voices, of course.
Absolutely. I want to talk quickly about your intention. When you come, I know it's intention is 90% of everything we do. What is your intention when you come here? How are you setting the tone and inviting us all to participate in what intention? What would it be?
My intention always on the planet is to assist in the awakening of all being. So that's mine. And in that, what I find also what happens is it will depend largely on who's present. I'm a big fan of being present with those who are there. So the energies that'll be called forth in that moment will be unique and magical because it'll be based on whoever shows up.
And that's what I love about you, is that you get into the present moment and you actually connect with whoever's in front of you, and you become who you need for whoever's there. And
Exactly.
I think that's your magic and that's your gift. And I can't wait to see you being and doing your magic here on March 27th on a Saturday at 7 p.m. And we're gonna blast everybody out of this area in a 20-mile radius. We're gonna just go to town. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, and so that's an intention you just spoken to being. So we will indeed do that. We'll create a 20-mile radius that then will ripple outward. So the energy that day will impact this, just not us, but our community surrounding. It'll go past the ocean. I mean,
For sure. And I put on the flyer, I declared it to be a heal the world type of drum circle. And I think that with all of our intentions synced up collectively, we're going to be that power force in this community and get it out, like you said, and ripple out into the world.
Yes. And when we have those powerful intentions, it really makes a difference. It helps support everyone's growth and awakening, however that looks. So it's a lovely way for us to be in service to all beings. So thank you. Yes.
Yeah. So light language class on Friday, March 26th, and then this powerful drum circle on Saturday, March 27th. You're not going to want to miss either one of them, because it's rare that we get this opportunity to have you come all the way across, the country to be a part of this celebration, and also supporting us in starting this new venture and shining our light here in Santa Clarita. So thank you.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for creating such a beautiful healing place there in your town in California, because it's amazingly important that we all support each other in this ongoing process and support our gifts as they emerge. So thank you for bringing your gifts and sharing them.
All right. Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you, Lakian. My brother. Thank you.